All right, the Detroit Lions get an unexpected boost for their game against the 49ers. In a shocking twist, the 49ers actually have just as many injuries as we do in one particular area. So we are really decimated in the defensive line. Their offensive line is just brutal. And it's like, I never want to play the injury game, but because our injuries are so bad, when you see another team that it's got a lot of injuries, it's like, okay, not good, but like cool. Like, thank you. I'm glad there's like a little bit of something here, because we are the ones always just like, can we overcome this? Can we overcome this? Well, we got to remember other teams are dealing with stuff like this as well, to varying degrees. Trent Williams is out. The Niners are 1-6 without Williams in the last 2 seasons. He's only missed 7 games for a beast, 11-time Pro Bowler, older guy. That's not bad. Their right tackle is out. Their left guard is out. All they've got is a center and their right guard. That's their original guys. But their backups, Jalen Moore out. Spencer Burford, he's out. Another reserve is out. He's on injured reserve. So you start going around this offensive line. So this is just something that I guess we didn't really expect, was to come up against a team that was going to be out a lot of players. We, on the other hand, are slowly getting more healthy. On top of getting more healthy, another unexpected boost that we didn't really count on, just really wasn't counting on it, was Christian Mahogany. Here's the thing about him. The crazy thing about Christian Mahogany playing so well yesterday is, and this is a couple days ago, of course, that is natural. He's a right guard. He hasn't played left guard since 2020, his redshirt freshman year at Boston College. So remember this. And this is why this is so big for us. He was basically out for half of the season because of mono. He's just now getting his strength back. He's a natural right guard, played left guard. So that clearly tells you he can play either side. Perfect. And this is big because we've got aging interior offensive line. And it was just kind of like, oh man, if something were to happen to them, especially early in the season, we didn't really have a solution. Thankfully, they stayed healthy. But now as we go into the back half of the season, if something happens to Graham Glasgow or Zeitler, or even Ragnow, where we can put Graham at center, we feel like we can just keep on going, because that is the spear, or the tip of the spear for our team is our offensive line, which then makes the running game, the passing game, the offense run, Jared Goff, the whole thing. We can outscore opponents. The defensive injuries, if we can just kind of hold on for dear life, kind of really what we did last year, we'll be fine. But Christian Mahogany is another huge unexpected boost. And let me know in the comments, by the way, just lately, who's a player that you've really, one of your favorite players for the Lions, who especially lately, I guess, just as we're dealing with the injuries, doing that whole thing. For me, it's always Brian Branch. Not always. It's just lately, it's like, man, when I see him out there, it's like, we're all right defensively. We got Branch. Love seeing that. So let me know in the comments. Okay. Because Mahogany, if you look, so here's an example right here. Here he is at right guard at Boston College, and he's just big, fast, boom. I mean, he is, again, to get him, I think, pick 210, something like that. Are you kidding me? Geez. Look at this, like, tight end just misses this block. Otherwise, whoop. That's the difference. I mean, it's crazy. Blocking is, when it's done well, looks so easy and effortless. When it's done wrong, it's like, man. I mean, he comes in here. Okay. Come on. Just misses him. Okay. So, speaking of that, then you put Christian Mahogany at left guard in this game against the Chicago Bears, and we've shown this play before, but it's just worth noting. He's going to punch at this defensive tackle and get up to 53 so quickly. I mean, look how far up he is. Zeitler doesn't even have anybody to block. He goes all the way up to 31, the safety. But I mean, it's a 6-yard gain without even without even trying. I mean, it's an unbalanced look. So look at all the guys over on this side over here. Then they're just going to run to the right, which is a great play because we know, like, for a fact that Penei is just going to murder 52 without problems. Oh, 52? You doing some dancing? You dancing? Cool. I mean, seriously, from when he makes an engagement to where he ends up, he clears 5 yards. So Zeitler doesn't have anyone to block. He goes all the way up here, and it's just a easy 5-6 yard gain. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Man. And that's what Shanahan said about the Lions. That was his number one takeaway when he looked at the Lions, was like, okay, it's their offensive line. So Shanahan said, it's their offensive line. I mean, it's really what is special. I don't know how many first-round picks they have, but they've got probably 4 Pro Bowlers on the offensive line. Detroit has 4 first-round picks starting the offensive line, setting a tone up front for Jared Goff. The stoutness of them, how they come off the ball, it really helps them kind of do what they want to do. Then you add an elite running back like Jahmyr Gibbs, good blocking tight ends, good blocking wide receivers as well. And you if you're a defense, it's like, well, we sit back and just let them run 7 yards a pop on us. We can't do that. It's just, there's like teams are too prideful. They're just not going to let you do that. We got to stop you. Got to stop you. Got to stop you. So eventually they come up. That's when you go over the top. And we're so good at that. I mean, really, it's just awesome to watch. So I love it. Monday night, which is a great another unexpected boost, is like, ooh, all these teams that are caught up in the Wednesday games, Thursday, Saturday mixture of games, and we get this, what feels like a long extended break as more and more games are being played, is awesome. I don't know, this little Monday night, I know it's only one day off the regular day, but there's a lot of games played on Saturday. There was games on Thursday, games on Wednesday, of course. So it's like this extra break right when we needed it. Let's go Packers, by the way. We all know that. Like, we need the Packers to beat the Vikings. Packers beat the Vikings. And we beat the Niners. We are the number 1 seed, the NFC North champions. And we need 2 wins, and we will be in the Super Bowl at home. I love that. Now, if we don't win the division, we're on the road. That's just like completely different. So many different things. Now you're going on the road to the Eagles, or, it's just like, no, I don't want to do that. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see all of you on the next one.